EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for December 6th, 2024. It is Friday, and the Friday video forecast is proudly sponsored by McCall Collective Brewing. McCall is a family-owned and operated brewery with 2 locations in the Lehigh Valley. Their original Southside Allentown location is at 102 East Susquehanna Street, and their second location, McCall Collective Tap House in Trexlertown, is located at 7743 Hamilton Boulevard. Both locations are open 7 days a week and have a full food menu, plenty of beer to choose from for both dine-in or takeout, along with local wine and cocktails. Holiday gift cards are available for the beer lover in your life or for yourself. And all gift cards come with 20% extra money loaded on them, depending on how much you buy. So $5 extra when you buy a $25 gift card, $10 extra when you buy a $50 gift card, and $20 extra when you buy a $100 gift card. For details about that and all their upcoming events, please visit their Facebook page or to place online orders. Visit their website, McCallCollectiveBrewing.com. They are called McCall Collective Brewing, proud sponsors of the Friday video forecast. So we're going to be a little breezy today, but not nearly as windy as yesterday. It was very windy. We had some wind gusts easily, as advertised. 40 to 50 mile per hour gusts were common throughout the day, and then we got late in the day and it kind of went back a little bit, but it still was very windy. We had some power outages, especially in the southern two-thirds in that same corridor that I was highlighting yesterday where the worst winds will be worst, especially with that initial surge. Today, going back to yesterday here, we had this. We had these lines of equal pressure and a very tight gradient here. See how close these black lines are here? These are the pressure gradients of being very close. Today, we don't have that. As we move forward this afternoon, we don't have that higher pressure gradient. So we're looking at generally 10 to 15 sustained today, and then some gusts for most 20 to 25. Could have some peak gusts in the upper 20s, as you can see here. This is what we're looking at generally in the afternoon. Might even touch 30 in elevations, but I wouldn't be surprised to see a few gusts peak gusts getting into the upper 20s, but that would be the extent of it. But it's going to feel a lot colder today because of the air temperature being very cold. It's going to be barely getting to freezing in some areas, and 30 to 36 is the temperature spread as you see above me. And combined with that wind, you're going to have wind chills in the teens and 20s. So it's going to be pretty chilly if you're outside today. So bundle up, certainly, because it's going to be cold. Now, it is going to moderate a little bit here on Saturday, but we're still cold, 35 to 40. That is colder than average and pretty notably so. So after the first full week of December, most areas for the 7-day average are going to be around 10 degrees below average month to date. So we are going to head into a milder period, but it's not, it's not extremely mild. So, and it's for limited times and limited shots, and you will have more cold shots coming in between. Kind of one of these numbers again. We're doing this up and down stuff again. So since we're doing that, the temperatures are going to moderate. We won't be 10 degrees averaging below average, but our projection of -2 to -4 degrees Fahrenheit this month is probably going to stay in this week's long-range outlook as the projection for the entire month of December, because you're not just going to erase what happened for a full week in the first 7 days of the month, and that's going to really skew the mean, even though it is going to turn generally milder than average for a good portion of the next couple of weeks, okay? Except for some of those down periods that we're going to be in as well, like the end of next week is, for example. So here is Saturday. We are going to be mostly sunny to start, then clouds are going to increase late in the day or the evening. We have this system moving off to the north. It's well to our north, but there could be a few snow showers with this across northeast PA. The NAM has this just going across northeast PA, and that's it right there. So a few snow showers might sneak into northern New Jersey too before this pulls out, but there is the opportunity for a few snow showers with that across northern New Jersey as well. As you can see, this is going to be overnight Saturday night, probably on either side of midnight, and then in northern New Jersey it'll be a little bit past midnight. So you have an opportunity for a few snow showers. They'll be insignificant, maybe a little coating here and there somewhere, but that's about it. Otherwise, this clipper is going to be staying well to the north here. So then Sunday is any morning clouds giving way to sun, partly cloudy skies. It'll be notably warmer on Sunday. So you only see today and tomorrow above me for the temperatures, but it's going to be in the mid to upper 40s, maybe some places in the lower 50s in our southeastern areas for highs here on Sunday. So we are going to turn notably warmer, and that's because you see these red height lines moving in. This is all ridging moving in ahead of this. So this is going to set the stage for our next system coming in. This is a shortwave moving through, and this is going to be initially it's going to be a warm front. So you have a low pressure out in the Great Lakes. There's a warm front attached to this. So you're going to have this surge here, southeasterly wind here on Monday, and you're going to have that surge of precipitation coming in along that warm front, and that will move through during the day on Monday. And that's going to give you Cloudy skies with showers likely throughout the day, and that's going to extend into the evening. And then you're going to get a break in the action later in the overnight and most of Tuesday. And then late in Tuesday, there's another area low pressure that's moving again west of our region. So since it's moving west of us, you have a synoptically driven warmth coming in here for Tuesday and Wednesday because of the position of this low pressure. The low pressure has a counterclockwise flow around it, so it's drawing in this milder air ahead of it. This is a synoptically driven warmth. This is not warm like a pattern change warm. This is just synoptically driven because this low pressure is sitting right here. So because of that, we're going to turn mild here on Tuesday with temperatures well into the 50s for highs everywhere across our region. And then those showers moving in during the afternoon. They're going to continue overnight and then continue on Wednesday. Now you see some blue coming in here, and that's because behind this, once this passes, this area low pressure here, once it passes, there is a really deep trough coming in here following it. So if the cold air can catch up to this in time, when we get to Wednesday night overnight, there is an opportunity for at least interior locations to change over to snow before this ends. It probably won't be really significant, but there could be some snow at the tail end of this as the cold air rushes in. So during the day on Wednesday, you're on either side of 50 for highs. Overnight, your overnight lows are going to be back into the 20s, okay? So it's going to crash pretty quick. So if that is the case, we might be dealing with maybe some black ice on Wednesday night. This is just kind of spitballing ahead, but I don't have the details yet. But this is that is a possibility. Maybe some black ice from the rain that was occurring prior, and maybe a change to snowflakes or light snow at the very end of this, before this pulls away. And then the end next week, we have some cold temperatures becoming mostly sunny on Thursday in the wake of this entire mess. Monday through Wednesday, and we're going to be back down to below average temperatures again for a couple days. So again, roller coaster ride, right? So we have the synoptically driven warmth coming in. It is just drawn in by that low pressure as I just illustrated, and then we'll go back to cold at the end of next week. But then after that, the week after that, at least the next week after that, we'll be leaning on the milder side of average, probably in the 40s, but still milder than average of what it should be for this time of year at that time. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is your outlook for December 6th, 2024. Have a great Friday.